Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Friday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. Breaking news today from North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper. In a press release that was held today at 4 p.m., Cooper issued a statewide shelter-in-place order. The order will go into effect on Monday at 5 p.m. The governor states that people should only go out for essential needs and that only essential businesses can stay open. There is also a ban on groups of more than 10 people, and folks must stay at least 6 feet apart. For the full rundown of the order and how it will impact Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, Sarah Minks will have your regular scheduled Live at 5 news. Stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham. The Richmond County government Thursday updated and noted that there are still no confirmed coronavirus cases in the county. Out of 143 tests performed, the 51 that have been returned have all been negative. The total number of confirmed cases statewide as of Friday afternoon was up to 763 when the Department of Health and Human Services updated the statistics. There have been over 15,000 individuals tested and 3 deaths reported in North Carolina since the state began keeping track. Moore County announced its 3rd case on Thursday, saying that it is not related to the previous 2 cases, but is linked to out-of-state travel. In addition to Richmond and Anson, there are 37 counties with no confirmed cases. Many of those are in the mountains along the Virginia border or along the coast in the northeast corner of the state. Those counties are also rural and sparsely populated. The highest number of cases are in urban areas, with Mecklenburg County leading the state with 280. Due to the continued spread of the coronavirus that causes COVID-19, First Health of the Carolinas is announcing additional restrictions at its 4 hospital locations. Beginning Monday, March 30th, 2020, no visitors will be permitted at MRH Richmond until further notice. There are exceptions to the policy, including the following. Visitation of a patient nearing the end of life. The number of visitors allowed in this situation will be determined on a case-by-case basis by the care team. 1 parent to accompany pediatric patients, 1 companion to accompany patients for discharge, 1 emergency department companion, 1 outpatient area companion, 1 companion to accompany patient for procedure or surgery. Additionally, no visitors under the age of 12 will be allowed to visit until further notice. People who are over 65, pregnant, or immunocompromised are discouraged from visiting. All visitors and patients will be screened prior to entry into a First Health hospital, and visitors should not visit or our campuses if they have 1 or more of the following symptoms: fever, cough, shortness of breath, or if they have come in contact with a person who has tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 14 days. Patients being treated or tested for COVID-19 may not have any visitors. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper called for several types of businesses to shut down, including hair salons, during a press conference on Monday, and locally that has many local hairstylists facing mixed emotions. It also had their salons trying to cram in as many clients as possible before the official closing time of 5 p.m. on Wednesday. With basically only 2 days between Cooper's announcement and the Wednesday deadline, head-to-toe beauty salon owner Leslie Simmons said that other stylists were saying it was short notice. In downtown Rockingham, creative hair design on East Washington Street saw similar waves of people trying to get haircuts, perms, and colorings, and any other services they might have to be without for the foreseeable future. Charlene Grant said the situation was pitiful, and with not much of a notice, it was hard for them to get a month's worth of people in just 3 days. For most hairstylists, this is their only source of income. This is their only means of getting money, and with an unknown future of when they'll be back to work, many are indeed nervous and scared because they can't provide their services anywhere else. The North Carolina Board of Cosmetic Arts Examiners prevents hairstylists and barbers from cutting hair anywhere but a licensed shop. Cutting hair at home would be against the statute and the new executive order from Cooper. Computer Zone announced in a press release that it would be offering free Wi-Fi for students who are currently unable to access the internet due to the COVID-19 outbreak. To support students in need at this time, Computer Zone have activated a free guest Wi-Fi for students to use for their educational needs if they do not have internet access at home. Computer Zone said they cannot open their doors, but students are welcome to park in their parking lot and access Wi-Fi from vehicles. The State Board of Elections on Thursday released a list of legislative recommendations to help voting in North Carolina safe and accessible in 2020, despite the ongoing threat of COVID-19. Board Executive Director Karen Bell made the recommendations Thursday in a letter to Governor Roy Cooper, other state leaders, and legislators. The recommendations centered around 3 main themes: modifying the absentee by mail voting process to ensure it is simple and accessible in North Carolina voters, and making changes designed to help County Board of Elections process a significant increase by mail ballots, ensuring that an adequate number of poll workers are available to work at early voting sites and Election Day polling places, and providing funding to help cover costs associated with necessary changes in election processes, the anticipated increase in by-mail voting, the sterilization and ongoing cleaning of polling places and voting equipment, and proper protections for poll workers and voters. North Carolina has 2 elections remaining in 2020, a Republican second primary in the 11th Congressional District on June 23rd, and the statewide general election on November 3rd. Bell said the plan of state election officials is to ensure that voters have all 3 voting options available to them this year. Richmond Raider football fans who are cooped up in their house can still support the team from afar this spring. During the time, the Raiders and head coach Brian Till would normally be conducting spring practices, online and social media competitions have taken over. Aside from creative workouts and push-up challenges, the Raiders are looking to repeat as part of North Carolina's best high school gridiron rivalry. Friday Nights in Carolina, an online media outlet that covers and streams high school football all over the state, is hosting its 3rd annual Best Rivalry in North Carolina contest. Richmond is paired with rival Scotland, and the 2 programs are on the brink of making it back to the championship round. But the Raiders and Scots need help from their fans. The contest is being held on Twitter, and fans are able to vote 1 time for each round of the tournament. Currently, the Raiders and Scots are neck and neck in the semifinal round with Crest and Shelby High Schools. Last spring, the storied 47-year rivalry between the Raiders and Scots was voted the best by Twitter fans across the state, beating Porter Ridge and Sun Valley High Schools. Just over 2,000 votes were put forth in that competition, with Richmond and Scotland hauling in 53% of the final vote. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Once again, breaking news today from North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper. In a press conference that was held today at 4 p.m., Cooper issued a statewide shelter-in-place order. The order will go into effect on Monday at 5 p.m. The governor states that people should only go out for essential needs and that only essential businesses can stay open. There is also a ban on groups of more than 10 people, and folks must stay at least 6 feet apart. For the full rundown of the order and how it will impact Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. Your Live at 5 weather report is coming up.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. Visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College or call 910-410-1700.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic into your work week. It's really lovely outside today, nice weather. Didn't have to bring a jacket out to work today. Really nice overall. And we're looking at even nicer conditions tonight. 7 o'clock, right before sunset, 79 degrees, with partly cloudy skies. 9 o'clock, we're seeing cloudy skies, but still rather warm, 72 degrees. And again, that sunset's gonna be at 7:37, so it should be a pretty nice sunset with some clouds to kind of have the sun break through there a little bit. And the moon tonight will be a waxing crescent. Taking a look at the Sand Hills map for tomorrow, we are expecting even better temperatures ahead. Of course, with that temperatures being really high, that means pollen count is going to be really high as well, especially with no rain in the forecast. Fayetteville's going to be a high of 87, low of 67. Rayford, high of 87, low of 67 as well. Down in Robeson County, it'd be a high of 86, low of 56. Scotland County would be seeing a high of 87, low of 56 there. Up in Moore County, it'd be a high of 87, low of 68. Right here in Richmond County, Ellerby and Rockingham Helmet, everybody's going to be seeing a high of 87, low of 66. Down in Bennettsville, South Carolina, it'd be a high of 87, low of 67. And across the PD in Wadesboro, it'd be a high of 87 and a low of 68. And once again, beautiful weather tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, no precipitation whatsoever for tomorrow. But there is precipitation within the next 7 days, and you can see on the 7-day forecast here, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be looking at that very closely. But first, Saturday, really nice weather, high of 87, low of 66. Sunday, high of 88, low of 62, with partly cloudy skies. Monday is going to start off really nice for the work week, high of 77, low of 57. And then Tuesday, we do have a 40% chance of showers in the afternoon, and by evening, it'll go up to a 50% chance, high of 60, low of 51. On Wednesday, those percentages will flip. High 50% chance in the afternoon, 4% chance in the evening with a high of 61 and a low of 47. Then that rain's gone after that. So hopefully that rain will be around just enough to wash away that pollen as we continue that cycle again. On Thursday, it'll be a high of 66, low of 46 with partly cloudy skies. Then Friday looking really nice once again, high of 69, low of 48. So once again, really nice weather coming up for the weekend. Really great time to go out and take a walk, get some exercise outside, of course, with social distancing happening still. You can still go outside, enjoy a little bit of outdoor activities. Just make sure you keep that 6 feet apart. But again, rain coming on Tuesday and Wednesday to hopefully wash away all that pollen that's causing the allergy issues, such as what I have been having. So that's going to do it for Lot 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Lot 5. Of course, for the latest news and sports and events happening here in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Lot 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, Richmond County.